What's up, YouTube? So I just finished competing in two bodybuilding competitions over 2 weekends. The last 2 weekends, I competed in the first call out in Boca Raton, Florida, and then the next weekend, I competed in the Ultimate Grand Prix, also in Boca Raton, Florida. This was a little bit of a big deal to me because I just took a very long break from competing. I just went 4 years since my last competition. Before that, I was competing almost every year for about 7 years straight. So it definitely took a little bit getting back into the mindset of competition again. I always knew that I was going to get back out there and compete, but I just wasn't completely in the right mindset. Well, with going through COVID, the shutdowns, so much political turmoil, so many things over the last few years. I just wasn't in the right mindset to be able to get back to competing. But finally, this year, I decided enough was enough. I was going to get back into doing what I enjoy doing, and that is being competitive and also just fitness in general. So that's what I did. And I actually think I brought the best look that I've ever brought the last two times, or the last 2 weekends. So my placing. So at the NPC first call out 2 weekends ago, I ended up placing second in my class, which I was pretty happy about. It means I am nationally qualified now. I I was happy with my look. However, I think at both of them, I always feel like I can be a little bit leaner, and that's why at the second competition I did, the Ultimate Grand Prix, I ended up placing fifth in my class, and I went over the video of the competition, and while it was the best look that I've ever had, I feel like I have enough size to be able to compete. I feel like I wasn't quite as lean as I should have been. Just judging from, I still need to get the judge's feedback on this, but judging from the videos that I see of myself and the competitors who place above me. But I was still happy with where I got to. This, like I said, this was the best look that I've ever brought. I felt like I lost actually about 3 or 4 pounds in between competitions, between the first call out and the Ultimate Grand Prix. So I think it was one of the leanest looks I've ever had, at least since the first competition I ever did. So I was happy with it overall. I did compete in classic physique also. This was the first time I've ever done anything other than men's physique. So I kind of did this as a little bit of a challenge to myself, just as something different. I love challenging myself, especially when it comes to fitness, um, along with other things in life also. But in particular, fitness, I think I placed about sixth or seventh or so in classic, which I'm pretty happy about it. It was out of 11 people, and I did not prepare like I should have for classic because it was kind of a last minute decision. But anyways, in the competition at the Grand Prix was definitely heads and shoulders above where it was at the first call out. There were 11 people in my class, and I got fifth in the men's physique competition, which I would have liked to place higher, of course, I was hoping to be able to come in there and win. But after looking at the competition I was up against, I'm pretty happy with where I ended up. At the end of the day, I don't have much control over what the judges say or don't say. But after looking at the pictures, the videos, I actually agree with the decision they made. I think there's a chance I could have ended up in like third or fourth or something, but still looking at the pictures, I think the people who ended up winning above ahead of me at least, even though I think I beat them in some aspects, I think they were much leaner than I was, which is why I think I probably needed a couple more weeks to get leaner to be able to actually win the show. I wanted to get on here and give a little bit of an update on how my competition went. Thanks for tuning in.
Looks like a 12 gauge would go in there, bro.
Well, we gotta hold this up so that like.
Oh, like above his head.
That looks so cute.
Like if I could see your face.